You know, it's been a long time since we've just rocked out hard on Pigs Radio to kick this shit off, let alone with everything that's fucking going on tonight. It is fucking just balls to the wall bonkers. There's a disease happening. There's riots happening. I don't know what the fuck.
The fucking world's coming to an end, bro.
Dude. Jesus Christ.
It's just a little like a COVID hangover now.
I guess so, man. I don't know. It's funky, but I didn't think there was no other better way to start off the show than with fucking good old USA, some tits, some ass, and maybe a little bit of a track by our guest this week, all the way Skyping in from Chile, Jose. I don't know. I don't want to mispronounce this, but Nazcar or Nazcar?
Nazcar? Whatever you want.
No, you tell me, man. I don't. It's your name. I don't want to Nazcar. All right, Jose.
I don't mind.
We want to say thank you for risking life and death to be on the show. We needed to get out of LA and go to Chile for some safety. You guys do a lot. They do a lot of cocaine in Chile, right? Is that what you guys are known for?
No. Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
I was like, no. I was trying to help him out, but okay, yes.
There we go.
Just like Cuban.
Yeah. On that note,
some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
I don't know if I still do this. Nothing here is working today, but we'll try this anyway.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end.
You're listening to Pigs Radio, broadcasting live from a secret location in Compton, California. The talk show that makes psychiatrists see other psychiatrists. Other psychiatrists. Other psychiatrists.
Other psychiatrists. Pigs Radio, episode 338. Hanging out inside of the world of Chile with our guest, Jose Nazcar. Once again, I don't think that's pronounced right, but that's what he says. What's up, Jose?
Hi, how you doing, man?
There we go. By the way, it's crazy that with the pandemic, we've started Skyping in people from all over the world. We had filling on the map. We have Chile. This is so exciting. They're actually 3 hours ahead of us. So right now, it's what, like it's 8:35 p.m. here. What time is it over there? 8, 9, 10, like 11:35?
Yes.
You're in the future right now.
Yeah, 11. Yeah.
Lucky you.
That's right, man.
I'm glad to see my other co-host here, Evil Noriega. Find him on the gram. He's your resident Uber driver who will take pictures of you if you want.
Shut the fuck up. It's not like a tour guide or anything, dude. I just drive fuckers around, man.
If you follow him at Evil Noriega on Instagram, you can see all his self-proclaimed amazing shots made by his phone. So
I never proclaimed there were amazing shots. First of all, I just
you said like
pictures.
You're like, hey,
like
you're like, hey, look at this amazing shot. I'm a fucking now like an influencer photographer, like with all my landscape shots. I'm like, fuck, like I guess you are.
That's right.
So
That's
follow
right.
him there.
I try.
And back on
Who knew?
Right? And back on the show. It's been a long time. We thought you were in the doghouse, Pete, but Cuban Pete, welcome back.
Thank you. What's up, man?
Well, what's going on with you? So, Phoenix, the baby?
Yeah, no.
Something we can talk about?
I mean, it's a quarantine baby as far as we can work out. Yeah.
I thought you said it wasn't. So it is a quarantine baby.
We did the pig. We did the pig math, and yeah, it's a quarantine baby.
Yeah.
All right.
So congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You knew where to put it and how to put it good.
Apparently, I forgot to pull out, so...
The pull-out game is
You're
not
probably
strong with you,
asleep,
sir. Oh, were you asleep? What the hell?
You're probably asleep. Stephanie probably took advantage of you while you were asleep.
Man.
Totally took advantage. All right. Well, thank you guys for being here, risking life and death once again. I mean, it was kind of weird to even do the show, but we're like, man, fuck this shit. Ain't no riots around us right now. But, dude, there's riots everywhere. There's people being fucking crazy and stupid, breaking into shit, burning shit, killing people.
What's funny is when they asked me, hey, was it crazy by your house? I was like, nah, man, it was quiet as the church. It was fucking...
Because they all know, all these people that are out there rioting and looting, they're doing it the right way, not like during the alley riots. They're going to the rich parts of town and stealing. Back then, we were too dumb to know, and people were like stealing like in their own neighborhoods. Now they know to go to the rich parts. I mean, they fucking They
They
stole everything from Rodeo Drive.
They started off right, man. They went to Rodeo,
Gucci.
man.
They went to Gucci.
Bougie ass fucking bitches. By the way, Jose, I don't know if you've seen what's happening on the news, but our cities are burning down and people are killing each other because someone killed someone.
Yeah.
Police brutality.
I heard it. Yeah.
First of all,
Thumbs up.
I never been to Chile, but do you guys have police people out there? I don't know is it a third world country? Is you guys civilized? What's going on in Chile?
Well, we went through for something. I mean, something really.
Uh-oh.
We went through, and the police force was on. I mean, before the virus, and there were a lot of protests in the streets too, a lot of violence. But now it's very quiet here because of the quarantine. But yeah, we.
So how are you guys doing out there with the quarantine? And I mean, hopefully you guys don't have like a lot hard. I'm sorry.
What?
Like, how do you guys have it over there as far as your quarantine? I mean, you guys are still quarantining, right?
Yeah, I mean, in a small town right now.
Okay.
We don't have quarantine yet, but we are all locked down in our homes. But the big city in Santiago, the whole city is on quarantine. You know.
How far?
Okay, so.
But yeah, it's very quiet. People are very, I don't know, they're very quiet in their homes. So
is everyone else trying to have quarantine babies and doing a lot of drugs?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Get those quarantine babies. So, Jose, tell us a little bit about the music. Where can we find you? Are you on Instagram? I don't know. What do you guys have in Chile? YouTube?
Everywhere.
You guys are everywhere?
In Instagram, YouTube, Facebook.
And it's spelled. Can you spell the last name so we know?
What?
Can you spell the last name so we know how to spell it?
Nazcar?
Yeah.
NAZCAR. Nazcar. Yeah.
As far as that name, is that something like you actually like NASCAR and wanted to spell differently, or is that actually like legally your name?
Like the races?
Yeah, because we have NASCAR
my,
here.
It's like my ultra. Yeah, the races. You got the NASCAR cars, something like that.
Yeah.
Well, this is not my real name actually.
Oh, okay.
This is just
your stage name.
Noriega. Like my superhero.
That's your superhero name. Nice. So
yeah.
So something exciting about Jose. He just released a brand new track. He actually emailed us here at the show, and he asked if we would play it. I'm like, well, fuck. How about we actually get you on? So thank you, Jose, for tuning in, or actually calling in and sharing your new music. You just released it about a week ago, and when we first started the show, we started off with one of your older tracks. The one that we played a little bit earlier today, how old is that song?
The first one?
Yeah, the first one we got to listen to.
Like 3 years ago. That video is kind of old to me. Now I'm in another vibes, you know. I'm always looking for something new or new sounds, new melodies, you know. I don't know. That was an old me, something like that.
So,
you know?
So the track that we listened to, does your music still sound that way? Or does it sound different?
Well, now I've been working on a lot of tracks that I'm going to release very soon. They got another vibe, I think. More rock, like more band sound, you know, like live sound. You know what I mean?
Oh, so like an actual full live band, like more rocky, or?
Yeah, Yeah, more rocky. Yeah.
Did you guys get?
Less electronic.
Did Jose and Pete? Did you guys get to listen to the track before we started by chance?
Yeah, we did. I did. I was
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah, actually, I heard a few of his songs. I mean, he's got a variety of songs. You know, I like. First of all, they all tend to have like an '80s vibe to me. I don't know, maybe because I was watching the video at the same time.
Very
Yeah,
80s.
Watching this sounds a lot like Roxy music, you know. So
A lot of dress up.
Yeah,
A lot of big
songs, yeah.
80s hair metal. Is that a big?
Not so
Yeah,
much
maybe.
hair metal, but you know.
It's like
Yeah.
80s glam
A little
rock.
bit of, a little bit of glam, maybe.
Were you a big fan of the glam?
Not really, man. No, I'm just doing whatever I want to do. Just maybe if in the future I wanted to make some metal sound, you know, I just wanted to. I just going to do it, you know.
Well, Jose, even Noriega here, he's like a metal god. He's had like so many metal bands and whatever. He could probably hook you up with a really good metal people.
You know,
Allegedly.
Sepultura?
I'm sorry, say again?
Sepultura?
Oh, Sepultura, yeah, from Brazil, yes.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, they're awesome. But I mean,
Yeah.
your stuff is more like, I would say, more like Night Ranger kind of vibe, more of a Foreigner kind of vibe. You
Yeah.
know, definitely not like a full-on like kind of metal kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, I like your stuff. I mean, what was your influences?
I don't know, man. Maybe it's just not music. Maybe it is photos from Instagram, you know, maybe or movies, TV shows from on Netflix. But in music, I think Pink Floyd probably.
Really?
Led Zeppelin.
Right on. Yeah, I mean, those are great bands to pull like inspiration from.
Yeah. Well, that kind of music I was listening. I listened to a lot of that music, like the Beatles, a little bit of jazz too. Pat Metheny, I don't know if you
Pat Metheny, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Weather Report, and then I just grew up with that kind of music and started to make my own music. And then I don't know, I just started to do my thing.
Well, it sounds really good. As far as the track that you just released, because you released a few tracks recently, but you had Stereo, right? That was one of the newer ones.
Yeah, that was my first song in Spanish.
Oh, really?
That started like as a tribute from bands from Argentina.
Okay.
I don't know if you know some bands from Argentina.
VoiceOver speaks descriptions of items on the screen and can be used to control the computer.
The hell?
Is that you, Mario?
That's not me.
The fuck was that?
I don't know. I think we're being possessed or being hacked. We're being hacked by the rioters.
But as far as Argentinian bands, you mean like Soda Stereo and stuff like that? Like some of the older stuff? Or I mean, I you know, I'm pretty sure there's tons of great Argentinian bands also, you know?
Anonymous. Ali Garcia, I don't know that guy.
No, not familiar.
No?
No.
That doesn't sound familiar either. man.
He's huge here in Latin America. And you should listen to it. It's very good. Well, it started as a tribute of those bands, but then I realized that it was my song, you know, and it started to sound like me. So
More like you.
Yeah. I don't know. I think just was only an experimentation of how to do a Spanish song. I just pull some words together and created the lyrics. But was kind of easy, I think, to do it. So I don't know, guys.
So I mean, that's kind of your thing, though. I mean, the majority of your songs are in English. So I mean, so then this was your first, I guess, song in Spanish.
Yeah, this is my first song in Spanish.
Wow.
Is it because it comes easier for you in English?
I don't know. I think I feel more comfortable with it.
Uh-huh.
And I love that language, man. I just love it. It sounds great. And
It works with what you do.
Yeah, this is all about sounds, different colors of sounds, different melodies. I don't know. It's just experimentation, and that's the fun of doing this. You know.
Right. And how long have you been doing this for? Like as a musician, how long have you been a musician for? I guess you could say.
Well, when I was in school, I think it was my first band, tribute band.
Mm-hmm.
We did covers from Pearl Jam, Nazcar, very grungy, and that kind of stuff. And then I start to learn some drums, then guitar, and then I start to learn some how to play the bass, and then I started to sing, you know.
So you're saying that the music that's on your songs you actually wrote also. You didn't just do the lyrics and the vocals. You actually played the instruments on your songs?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Wow.
Oh, right on.
Pete, can you even spell your name right?
Impressive.
What?
Can Pete, can you even spell your name right?
Who?
You.
Yeah,
What are
PEET.
you talking about?
I'm about to say, because Jose Nazcar here is performing, writing, doing everything in the band, and you barely know how to spell your fucking own name.
What are you talking about?
You don't know how to spell it. He spells it PEET. Pete.
Pete. We actually do have that track. Jose was kind enough to send it to us, so let's check that shit out. Let's see if I can get this thing going.
Let's do it.
Shit doesn't want to act stupid.
Don't act stupid, computer.
Don't act stupid, eh? We're gonna have to go outside and go get a new one.
Gonna go to the Rayeta and steal me a laptop, homie.
I got a text from my city mayor letting us know that we're shut down and I have a curfew at 6 p.m. today until 5:30 tomorrow. Except for
Me too. Like a teenager again. Felt awesome.
I don't think you could ever feel like a teenager because you're like a trillion years old. So I don't know if you even remember
A little bit.
I don't know if you remember what that fucking even feels like.
Take it easy.
All right, here's the album cover for that one single stereo. Let's see if I can get this thing to play right for me. Be kind.
Mario.
Look,
Oh my god.
it's working.
Oh, awesome.
Check out the new 4G phones. The Sprint HTC Evo and the Sprint Samsung Epic are here. Both have flash players so you can stream PigzRadio live anywhere in the country. So if you're one of those out there having trouble getting your hands on one of these new cool special phones, call Arturo at the Signal Hill Sprint store. He's at 562-225-8443. That's Arturo at 562-225-8443. We welcome all new and existing customers.
Carlo's Pizza, family owned and operated in Downey since 1964. That's a long time, folks. Carlo's Pizza, where is it? Same place it's always been, 13230 Woodruff Avenue at Foster. Not only do we have great sandwiches, we got awesome pasta specials, but besides that, let me tell you something, folks. We got the best pizza around. You want to know how I know? Because I'm Italian and I love real, authentic Italian pizza. Where are you going to find that? I'll tell you where, at Carlo's. No event is too big or too small. We do catering over here. That's what I'm talking about. We cook all the food, you eat all the food. You're gonna love it. Let me tell you something, we also got delivery. You're at home, you're watching the playoffs, you don't want to leave the couch, give Carlos a call. We're gonna come over there and bring you some pizza at 562-803-6753. Oof Maron. Our pizza's the best pizza in town. We got all kinds of sizes from little itty bitty all the way to a party size. It's almost 2 feet long. Maron, I'm talking about 2 feet long. That's a bigger pizza. You know what I'm saying? 562-803-6753. Carlos Pizza. Or we make a pizza you can't refuse.
Hey guys, if you want to step your game up, go to LibbyGrow.com now for your free sample of the best natural sexual enhancement product available. Find out why millions of men choose LibbyGrow when they want the fun to last and last. No order to place, no club to join, just a free sample. Go to LibbyGrow.com now to get your free sample. Not because you need it, because you want it.
Hello?
Hello?
Mr. Tatum? Yes, this is him. I know we talked about getting you on Pigs Radio, but it's a little surprise you're on now. So if you don't mind saying hi to Mario and the best Jason Statham, can you just say, hey, babies, listen to Pigs Radio and Mario 81.
Listen, babies. Listen to Pigs Radio, Mario 81.
Allegedly.
Oh, no, that wasn't the Friday the 13th one.
No, it was not. No. Let's see. I think it's this button. Yeah.
Welcome to PigzRadio.com.
All my buttons fell off.
We got a lot in store for you. So strap on and bend over. Pigs Radio. Once you come, you won't let go. Pigs Radio. Sit right down and enjoy the show.
Pigs Radio episode 338. Once again, it's crazy here. We're hanging out with Jose Nazcar from Chile. What part of Chile are you from? Where are we calling?
I'm from Curicó. It's a town very near from Santiago. I grew up here, but I was born in Santiago. And now I'm here again in my parents' house in Curicó.
How far is that from Santiago?
2 hours.
2 hours?
2 hours. Yeah.
Got it.
By car.
Well, once again, thank you so much for sharing your music. As we went into break, we got to listen to that new track, Stereo, in Spanish. I dig it. It has a very 90s. I hear the kind of the Pearl Jam-ish. I kind of hear a little bit of Nine Inch Nails, a little Trent Reznor kind of in there. I hear the heavy bass line a little bit. Like it, I don't know. Lizabilly agrees that track was awesome. So thank you out there from the Pigs Radio universe.
Thank you guys for sharing my music and spread my music to the world.
Yes, absolutely. Since Jose's been like a recording artist for like 1,000 years, what did you think, Jose?
I'm sorry, what?
I mean, it's all great stuff. All his music is great. I mean, I like the sound of actually like a few of his tracks. I mean, again, I went to his actual YouTube channel and I caught a bunch of his songs, so they all sounded great.
By the way, is the riots next to you? Because I heard the ambulance around you or the cops. And
there's all kinds of shit going on around me today, man. I mean, normally it's kind of quiet out here, but obviously with what's going on, yeah, it's a little crazy out here.
Now, Jose, I'm sorry, Nazcar. I'm gonna start calling everyone by their last names now. Nazcar, you guys don't have any riots out there, or do you?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you guys have any riots right now?
What do you mean with that?
Oh, okay. Sorry. I don't know how you say riots in Spanish.
Please.
Like protesting against brutality.
Brutality?
Yeah, like protesting, equal rights and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. Well, we had a lot of people were very angry here before the virus because our system is not that good and our politicians are very shitty. So we were very angry.
Well, apparently not angry enough to not like the people on this side of fucking town. They're just raging craziness and being dumb.
Yeah, but we had the military force on the streets back then.
Oh, you guys?
What? Yeah.
Oh,
it was a really big deal. Yeah.
We don't have military out here just yet, but maybe that's what we need out here.
No, I think they just started out the National Guard, man.
Yeah, we have the National Guard, so yeah, there's military presence now, especially in downtown LA.
All I know is these assholes are fucking it up. I tried to go pick up my shit from Best Buy earlier today, and I rolled up, and they were already fucking closed. It's like, because of the riots. I'm like, fuck. I drove all the way out here. Fuck you. Fucking riots, god damn it. So stupid. So once again, we were just played the new track by Jose Nazcar all the way from Chile, Estadio in Spanish. Download it, support our local and obviously now our international guests by downloading their tracks. When you go to Chile, look him up, stay at his house. He doesn't mind sharing his bed with you if you want. But go visit Chile. Go to a live Jose Nazcar show. Were you playing a lot in like different clubs, or do you have a special place where you play a lot, or do you only put your music out on the internet because you don't have a band?
Well, we are a band. I mean, live in the live shows.
Okay.
We used to play in a lot of venues here in Santiago, most of them. But now I'm working on my new tracks and mixing the new tracks. And I was being really busy, actually.
I like this guy mixing his tracks, recording himself.
Yeah.
This guy's a hard worker.
Yeah, sometimes it can be very stressful, but I have to handle it. I don't know. I was listening to this guy Rick Rubin. It's a huge producer from the States.
Yeah, I've heard of that guy.
You know that guy?
Rick Rubin. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
Rick Rubin. He's recorded the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Johnny Cash, Slayer. Just a multitude of musicians. Let's say.
Yeah. He's like a Zen guy, like very, very.
Yeah, a lot of his. I mean, a lot of his studio sessions are kind of considered spiritual in a sense, I guess you could say, because he's one of the first ones that bring in candles and.
Yeah.
Like Mediterranean type carpeting and stuff like that, just to give the whole recording vibe a Zen ambiance, I guess you could say.
Yeah, it's like a messiah.
So, yeah, I mean, Rick Rubin's. Well, yeah, I mean, he has a beard. He kind of looks like a messiah, if you ask me. But
he looks like a
he's just
messiah.
a Jewish guy from Queens, if I remember correctly. So yeah.
Oh,
the Jews own everything.
The guy's a genius.
Yeah. Oh, totally. As far as music's concerned, he's a genius when it comes to producing bands.
Yeah. Well, I just realized that when you're mixing, or producing some music, it's like I always I make una comparación, like comparison, between real life and producing music, and it's I just realized that every little thing has to be their own space, in the world and in the mix, because every little thing has their own path and their own space in the track, and if you see the world like that, it's a very simple way to see the world like that. I mean, it's the best way to see the world like that, but it's really hard to get into that, to see the world like that, like
everybody
like
has their own little space, and we should respect it all, I guess you could say.
Yeah, like we are all part of the world, and we are all the same, and we all come from the same, I don't know, the same thing, and we all eat, we all have thoughts, and we all take a shit, and
we all shit the same.
Yeah, especially Mario, you gotta see his shits. They're
I take
pretty
massive
fucking
shits.
big, so yeah, for sure. We gotta make room for Mario shits.
Yeah, Mario shit. He has to name them every time he has to drop them.
So I think people have to understand that, like we have to respect the other space, and we don't have right to disturb other space,
Yeah, Pete. So when you come back to the studio, don't fuck with my space.
Something like that, yeah.
Fucking Pete.
But I think I don't know, man. We are all in the same world, and we all have to treat the world in a better way, because we are all part of this. We are all part of the nature, the grass, birds, animals. We are all the same, and we gotta.
We should be respectful of everything around us.
Yeah, exactly.
By the way, the way that you talk and the way you describe your music and the feeling, I feel and see the colors, and I feel it in the tracks. So it's kind of exciting. It's a really fun track, as we've been playing in the background. Stereo, Jose Nazcar is all the way from Chile. It's his latest track that he put out. And when do we expect a brand new album, or are you just going to keep releasing track by track by track?
Yeah, I'm going to release a lot of tracks right now, but they are not in the album. They're just songs, singles. Now I'm working on a new track with a Colombian rapper. It's a collaboration, a collab.
Pigzclusive. I don't know who they are, but Pigzclusive.
Exclusive.
And I'm mixing the track right now, and it has been really hard to mix that track in particular. But yeah.
What's making it so hard to mix?
The art.
He said, "What makes it hard? What makes it hard to mix?
What's making it so hard to mix that song?"
Well, I don't know actually, man.
It just doesn't sound right to you yet, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It doesn't sound.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound the way you wanted it to sound.
You never know when the track is going to finish. I mean, it's going to be ready. I don't know. There's a lot of things going on in the mix. It's hard to explain that really, but
if you're an audio guy, you kind of know. You just gotta want to get all the level rights. You want to make sure you hear everything the way it should be heard.
Yeah, every little thing, like.
And once you record something, you're never gonna be necessarily happy with it. You want to re-record and re-record until you get it right. So I totally get it.
Yeah.
You
it's very hard to get your a special song, what's your song, it's like it's very hard to do that.
Well, I love the track. It sounds great. It's very upbeat, very psychedelic, rocky, alternative. I dig it. As far as the other tracks that are coming, are they also going to be Spanish, or are you doing both English and Spanish with this kind of vibe?
English, just English. Yeah. The track that I'm working on, it's more groovy. It's a groovy thing. It's like I
like groovy. I definitely like groovy.
Yeah, the guy is like,
you are from the 70s.
Like rapping on the drums, very groovy. You know, like very R&B, very soul vibe, maybe.
Very Otis Redding. Should Mario grow out his afro in order to listen to it correctly?
I need an afro effect on this.
What?
Afro.
What was that?
I don't think he knows what afros are.
He probably doesn't know what an afro is.
By the way, talking to you, you seem really mellow, really zen. I mean, how do the shows get? I mean, what's been the most crazy experience you've ever had playing at a live venue, with a show, with a fan, with another band? Anything crazy? Anything interesting?
I don't know, man.
I don't know how the rock scene is in Chile. I just know how it is in LA, and it's pretty dirty and grimy. That's why we have coronavirus, because no one knows how to fucking wipe their ass or wash their hands, and now we're all fucking sick. So thanks, Pete. Motherfucker.
I don't know. I don't have any special anecdota. You know, I don't know how to say that.
All the shows just rock out. Nothing's ever like come out crazy. People get.
Yeah, people are very like with their beer, and they're like watching just the show like this. You know, like okay, man.
Okay, so they're taking it in and they're enjoying it.
Not really.
Oh.
Not really.
I was kind of hoping like it was, but oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, hopefully after the coronavirus, and hopefully you don't get no riots, hopefully you can go back and start your music and doing it live. When you do it live, you just hire people, or do you have friends that come play with you, or?
They're my bandmates. They're friends.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. They support my music. We hang out a lot, and so we're really huge friends, I think.
I'm just kind of curious, since you know how to play all the instruments, but obviously you need a band to do this live. You didn't want to record the band that you have now? Is it not the sound that you kind of like, or was this a little bit different, or just because you just wanted to record yourself?
Yeah, it is different, because every sound of every chord that you made in your instrument, I mean, you gotta control all of your sound. You know, you want to control everything. You want to have, I mean, you
sound like a control freak. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Sorry, what?
I say you sound like a control freak. Like you need to be control of everything.
Yeah, probably I'm a freaky. Yeah, but
well, you figure. I mean, he plays every instrument, and you know that I guess he needs. So of course he's going to be controlling of his music. I mean, that's why I'm assuming he learned how to play all the instruments, so he could actually come up with his own music. You know what I mean? He doesn't have to fight with a drummer that doesn't want to listen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just have to fight with myself, I think. So
your own internal struggle.
Yeah. Yeah. So
are you also playing keys on this new track, or is it just guitar, bass, and drums?
Guitar, bass, bass, guitar, and keyboards, drums,
God
everything. Every little thing, and just everything.
I don't think he's paying any musicians, dude.
No, I don't. You're not. He doesn't want to pay anyone in fucking Chile. Fuck that. I got this shit on my own.
He's not gonna play. Listen, man. There's maracas in the song. He's gonna probably play them too.
Yeah.
That's fucking gnarly.
Right, So when you do play with other band members, when they give you like suggestions of how it should sound, like what's your reaction to that?
I mean, with other bands. Whoa.
Well, like band members, you know, you hire people to help you play it live. Like when they start trying to give you pointers or maybe suggestions of how it should sound, like what's your reaction to that? Are you open-minded to it, or are you just...
I'm very open-minded about it. I don't have any wall in my mindset, you know. I love to listen to a lot of different opinions about music, you know. Different opinions about us. I mean, different opinions from every different people, you know. It's very
very open-minded about everything. As long as it helps the song make you feel better and you feel good about the song, you're okay with trying new things.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm always able to try new things and talk with new people. Are always gonna be very inspirational of what I'm doing. So I love to hear all the suggestions that people make to me. You know.
All right, we're gonna play one more track tonight. I was able to find this one. "Give Your Heart." That's a little bit older or newer?
It's older, but it's new on the platforms.
Okay.
I gotta tell you, this is probably my favorite song out of all the songs I heard from him. It's definitely a different vibe from the rest, but it's a really good song.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I mean, it's got a really good radio-friendly vibe to it.
Cool, very groovy.
Definitely, very, very groovy.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Play it, Mario.
I'm about to play this shit right now.
I'm sorry. Did you have anything else you want to add to that?
Yeah. When I make this track, I was listening to a lot of R&B or funky from 70s. Like, I don't know if you heard about Funkadelic.
Yeah.
Parliament Funkadelic? Yes, of course.
You know, on this guy called Cuco.
No, not familiar. Was he one of the band members?
No, he's from California.
Oh, I'm sorry. And his name is what again? Cuco?
Cuco.
No, I'm not familiar with him.
I was listening to a lot of that kind of things when I make this song.
You're talking about Cuco, the Hispanic dude. He's young, right? He's like 20 something or.
Yeah, it's very young. Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I know who he is.
Oh, you know who that is, Pete?
Damn, look at you, Pete, knowing shit.
Yeah, look at you little hipster. I know you would come in handy for something.
Honestly, I don't really like Cuco. I don't like his style, but I do like Boy Pablo. Boy Pablo has a better tone.
Well, Boy Pablo is it's Chilean. That guy is from Chile.
Yeah, dude, I like his music. His music is cool.
Yeah.
Are you about to be attacked and bomb whoever that was? I think that's you, Evil Noriega. All right, well, fuck you then. I'm gonna fucking play this track now.
Play the track, Mario. I got helicopters flying over my head, dude. I swear to God, man. It's like a fucking gangland war out here.
See the stars or feel that thing. Stop crying, you're bad. You broke my heart. The chance is gone. Wake up and give your heart. Wake up and give your heart. Wake up and feel that pleasure. Wake up and bring that treasure. Wake up and give your heart. Wake up and give your heart. Wake up and feel that pleasure. Stand up and bring that treasure.
Once
Yeah,
again,
I gotta say, I enjoy this one.
yeah, that was really funky. I like that. Give me a
Told you it was a solid track.
yeah,
You know,
good
it
shit.
reminded me of, in a weird way, it kind of reminds me of Bobby Caldwell. I don't know if you're familiar with him.
No, I don't know. I don't know him. It's
don't know.
a, it's
Yeah,
about.
check him out. He's a I guess you could say R&B singer from the. I mean, he's still around, but I mean, his hits came out like in the late '80s, early '90s. But the guy was fucking amazing. I mean, he was a white guy. I always thought he was a black guy. It turns out he was a white guy. But his name's Bobby Caldwell.
Oh man, I'm gonna listen to it.
Yeah, for sure. I think you'll like the vibe.
Yeah.
What's
well,
it?
the vibe is kind of Paul McCartney thing, you know.
Totally.
Yeah.
Jose, we,
Like, you know, like late Eagles type. I mean, not Wings.
Yeah.
I guess you could say
Wings. Yeah.
Wings. Yeah.
Yeah.
well, thank you so much, Jose, for reaching out to Pigs and letting us play your new track. It's really cool when we get to talk to different people from around the world and see how the music industry or their own neighborhoods or wherever it is that you're doing your music and how they're treating you and how the tracks are coming out. And good to see that people are putting in their hard work. They're putting in the production. I mean, the tracks sound amazing. If you've been recording yourself from day one, it sounds all great. And if you haven't, it still sounds great. Really well produced. It's good shit, man. We're excited to hear the new album. Please let us know so we can stream it here. We want to give a big shout out to our new friends over at Local Music Experience. Download the app, listen to Pigs Radio. Go to pigzradio.com. You get all your Pigs Radio news, but it's actually been, wait for it. We went ahead and reamped the page. Reamp. It actually looks a lot better, a lot more friendlier. It's easier on the phone. One-click shop for everything Pigs related. All our streams, all our Spotifys, the Apple Music, everything. Get on that shit. Special thanks out to this week. We went out again and went to go play around with some lucha stuff. We're out there with Fist Combat for Drive-In Wrestling 3. And obviously with all the crazy shit, they also wanted to share their moment with the whole police brutality with a special 10 count.
I saw some images about the police force in the States.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
They're acting like very, very, a lot of violence. It's awful.
All those affected and lost to police brutality.
Yeah, there's a lot of terrible things going on right now.
Stand with you.
Yeah. What's that?
I lost count. Okay, that's that 10? Yeah.
Yeah, that was 10 bells. That was
all right.
10 bells.
So I mean, obviously, be out there, be safe, everyone. Put your mask on, wash your ass, stop burning shit, stop killing people. It's just not cool. It's just not cool.
It's not cool at all.
What you need to go do is go listen to some Jose Nazcar from Chile, get his old shit, get ready for the new shit, and just start having some sexy time with it. That's all you got to do. Do your favorite fucking drugs at home, be safe, do all the cocaine you want, and just listen to some music. Listen for and see the colors that come out of your fucking stereo. Because that's all Jose just spewing.
Yeah, because I got one of those Sonos systems where it changes color, dude. You know what I mean? So yeah, I get it.
Once again,
with your age, you still seeing color?
Yeah, I'm not colorblind yet.
Because you're an old as fuck.
I was told that's next year.
Dude, like, obviously, you're still very mysterious to us. We don't know what you look like because you have your mask on, but we see all the fucking white coming out of it. I can only imagine that, like, some chick who doesn't shave and her fucking pubes just sticking out of the bottom of her fucking thong.
An older lady?
An
like
old,
some of the side stuff that's coming out?
yeah, man. Especially more on the other side.
Yeah. Very graceful. Very graceful.
Yeah, get that shit. Once again, please go support, download, look, follow, do everything you need to do. Cyberstalk him, Jose Nazcar. He's on the YouTube, the Facebook. Do you have a website as well, or just the social medias?
Yeah, I got a website too.
All Jose, one word, NASCAR, Nazcar. First name Jose. Get that shit.
NASCAR.
Once again, thank you so much, Jose, for coming down, taking time. Obviously, it's 3 hours ahead, so now it's like way past your bedtime out in Chile. So we're gonna continue the self quarantine because I'm not allowed to leave my house per the government. Some bullshit.
That sucks.
I thought it was because your old lady won't let you out.
No. Oh, but I do want to say we sent our thoughts and prayers to Zach Rabbit. A sad thing, we might have to postpone this Friday's live stream with June Clivis because apparently there's been a COVID outbreak where he works. So hopefully he doesn't have any, just has his regular STD. So, you know.
Yeah, STDs are fine, but none of that Rona shit.
Yeah, fuck that Rona. So hopefully, Zach, let us know if you test positive for, all the sex diseases and especially for COVID. I'm pretty sure you have it all. But if you don't, then even better, and you get a fucking... But until then, go to PigzRadio.com, all Pigs-related news. Follow us, Skype us, like us. Just don't give us the Rona. Please don't. That's not cool.
Yeah, fuck that Rona.
Yeah. On that note, thank you, Jose Nazcar from Chile. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like us. Pigs out.
And now, ladies and gentlemen.
Bye, Liz. Thanks for watching.
Hey, yo, DJ, stop the music. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Initiating shutdown sequence. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you, I'm out.
This show may cause birth defects and/or cancer. Void where prohibited in the Southern Red States. Official sponsor of the Special Olympics. Not really. 2% financing available for nothing. See your official Toyota dealer for recall as penalty for not buying American. This show may cause massive amounts of marijuana consumption. This show has been a joint venture of cockballs and ass. Free salad tossing available upon request. Visit robertreese.com. Sexual relations among cousins is not incest.
That will conclude this evening's entertainment.